Hello, happy Saturday, happy 4th of July weekend. How's everybody doing? I didn't come on last weekend and I've been working on all kinds of items, things that I'm going to have on my sale. I've shown you a couple of sneak peeks, which I'm excited about, but I've got lots more that I've been working on. Here we go. Say hello when you jump on. Hey, Judy. You've been working hard or hardly working? So I'm working on this boo kit today, and it's basically a couple of blocks. Hi, Corinne. And this is what it's going to be. It's going to say boo, and it's got a ghost for one of the letters, and the letters will have, and this guy will have, he's holding a letter. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to mask it off. Hope it's not too loud in here. The air conditioner's on, so I hope it's okay. So yeah, okay. So basically we're going to stencil these letters on there, and this little guy will have the O. But let's get started on, and I'm also working on, so this will be a kit, but because it's 4th of July weekend, I'm working on Halloween and it's 4th of July weekend, I will be working on this United States little stander that I made, and he'll be on this stand and I'll add to my decor, but I just thought it would be fun to do something for 4th of July. Let's get started. Let's base paint this red. So all I did was I masked it off with blue tape. First I masked it off with blue tape and I painted the white, and then I put the blue tape on the white part, and then I painted the blue. So then I got a little piece of the blue and went on here, and actually now that I'm talking, I wonder if it would be weird because this doesn't really reach on there. I'm going to cover that up too, so it's, because it wouldn't be part of the 1-inch. This is about 1-inch blue tape, painter's tape. Okay. There we go. So let me paint this first, and this is just kind of a fun thing that I saw another crafter, a DIYer do. She put flowers on it. I don't have flowers, so I'm just going to paint it and then maybe put some jute on it or something. So I'm just using the red chalk paint. Ooh, I kind of went over on the blue, I think. I just saw that. Because I couldn't let this weekend go without doing some fun project. And all I did was I got a US silhouette from the internet. I don't know if I should paint the edges. What do you guys think? I don't know. Need more work. So, I don't think that's straight, but we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it'll be a little forgiving. So this is just kind of, so I got the pattern from the internet, I printed it, I cut it out, and then I put it on a piece of wood and cut it out. So this is what I had started with. It was too small, so I went bigger. So I just cut it out, and then I traced it onto a piece of wood, and I cut it out. So that's what I did. Let's wait for that to dry, and let me get to my ghost. What I want to do on this guy is I base painted him chalk white, of course. Hello, Valerie. See her hand waving, super cute emoji. All right, so I'm just going to get some white paint. And then side load some sable brown, and then just go on the edge. I hope everyone who's bought my kits has been making them. I have been getting pictures of them, so it's fun to see everybody making them. And hopefully they're easy enough for those who haven't painted for very long. And easy enough for you to add more detail if you want, if you're an experienced painter. Shade all around, just like that. And then I'm going to start painting his nose with Canyon Orange, Decor Canyon Orange. Get a brush here. And then I'm going to put his nose on. I have been out of control with creating new designs. I put some e-patterns on Etsy. I was excited about that because now I don't have to keep a spreadsheet and keep track of who paid and who I have to invoice. So that makes it a little easier. Uh-oh. Gotta get brown on there. So you're just going to make an oval nose. Hi, Becky. The Standing Ghost, Valerie, I don't think it's going to be a kit. I don't know if many of you know, I cut my own wood. I work full time, so it's really hard for me to really just cut when I love to paint and kind of create. So maybe in the future it'll be an e-pattern, but and I do want to put it out there again. Tracy Erickson has bought all my kits. I mean my patterns, so she's willing to cut them for you guys. So if you want to reach out to her with any of the e-patterns that you've purchased, she loves cutting wood. So I try to do some, like this will be a kit because it's easy for me to cut just the ghost out for you guys. But yeah, so all right, let's set that aside and go back to my 4th of July, my United States. This will be a really easy project because I'm just going to sand it and then put some jute on it. I needed a little something new for my decor as well. I did go buy more wood last weekend, and I went to Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree, all kinds of fun stuff. So, okay. So next, what I want to do is, in your kit, you will get a pattern that you would need to cut out of these hands. So I didn't do a very good job of drawing them out, but I am going to show you. When you get yours, you'll have a better idea of what it's supposed to do. So let me just show you here. I'm going to get some tape. And just tape it on to the side because I want it just to mask. Okay. Let me get some more tape. And then just stick it on like that. Because what I want to do is I want to shade around the hands. Like that. Okay, so then I'm going to get my brush. Oh, that one's too big. Let's try this one. It's got red in it though. Get some And I'm going to side load. And I'm just going to go around the piece of paper. Okay. And do the same with this guy. And then we'll lift it up and then we'll stencil underneath it, and I'll show you how to do that right now. Let's paint this again. Hi Beth, Mountain, Maryland. Why is it Mountain, Maryland? Is that the city? Mountain? Let's see, okay. So then I want to get some more orange. My nose again. So I kind of want to show you guys how I came up with the idea of the nose on the feet. Just so you guys can all see where my thought process on everything. So, like I've told you before, I love going on Pinterest, and although I don't copy the idea exactly, I get to my paper and drawing, and I start drawing and coming up with an idea. Appalachian Mountains, Western Maryland. Oh, does it get cold up there? I'm sure it's cold, right? You're back east, so watch on me are working. Hi, Lee. Hi, Shirley. Okay, let's get some orange and a dry brush and Canyon orange, and I'm gonna blush on some cheeks right here. And remember, it's really light. You want to go really light. And then I get cherry red from Deco Art. And then on that same brush that I got the orange, now I'm going to pick up some red. And wipe it off my towel, my napkin, paper towel. I'll get it right one of these times. And just lightly go over it and layering it so it's not so red on the ghost and it's not just orange. Let me just go ahead and put some on his nose, but I'm going to cover it right now, watch. Okay. Then I'm going to get the orange again. And side load with some cherry red. And just get some color on there. Oh, it's hot. Really hot here. Thanks, Beth. Yeah, they really do stand out when you blush them on like that. Okay. So he's really fast, so he'll be done pretty fast, I hope so. All right, do we need another coat on this, US? Let's do, do I want another coat? Let's do another light coat. One thing about me, you guys, is I love things that are very primitive, and I've said this before, but I can't paint that way for some reason, and my friend thinks I'm crazy. She's got a really good way of making things look rustic and old, and I love that look. I just can't do it. I know. It's a weird thing for me. You guys gonna go out on the 4th of July? Are you barbecuing? supposed to cool down here a little bit so it won't be so horrible. So then we're just going to take off the tape. Voila. And then I'm going to sand it once it dries. Oh, look, I bled a little bit, but I'm going to sand it first and see if I need any more. How cute is that going to be, you guys? I swear. This will be so cute on my, I have a long dough bowl that I have on my table that will be like my centerpiece. See, he'll stand like this. I can't get it in right now. I think I got paint in there, so it made it thicker. Anyway, I gotta sand it still. It's still not done. All right, I'm done with this red. Oh, you guys had a little parade today? It wouldn't be for 4th of July, huh? It's just, aw, super cute. Okay, let's continue with this guy and get some black paint. Oh, I wanted to show you my thought process on this set though. So I'm going to take my iPad off of here really quick. Oh shoot, how am I going to find it? It's on my phone. Let me see if I go on Pinterest really quick. I'm not seeing comments right now, so hold on a second. I'll come back to you guys. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I saw this on Pinterest. See? Super cute, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, he's really cute, but he needs painted eyes and the little, I don't, you know, care for the little eyes. So then I made this guy. So same, but different, right? Love that. I love the way things, you know, you need things to kind of get your ideas going. So that was fun. So then I went from that guy and I'm like, ooh, let's make a Christmas guy. And I think I might make a reindeer to go along with him, maybe a little shorter. But I used the same feet that I did for the ghost. I thought that was cute. And I forgot I need to drill a hole here because he's going to have a bell for like the ball. So that's cute. Again, there's my idea. Just want to show you how I ran with it. Then I made this gal, oops, with her little half moon feet. And then I made this guy. So I'm so having fun with this new little collection that I made with the little feet. But I just wanted to show you guys where it originally came from. It wasn't my idea completely, but I did change it and kind of make it my own. So I thought that was fun, but I wanted to show you guys, you know, and if I could spark ideas for you guys, that's great. It's just fun coming up with different ideas. So just wanted to give you that, show you that, my thought process. Let me go back to you guys. I don't know if you're saying anything. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, I may have missed your what you said. Let me see on my phone if I can. Yeah. Hi Tracy. No, it's okay. You could just go back and watch it on replay. I was telling everybody though that you have all my e-patterns and you are willing to cut if anybody's interested. Okay, so let's get some black out. So yeah, and I just showed everybody my thought process for the ghost with the legs. I thought that was fun. And put eyes on this guy. Are you done wedding shopping, Tracy? just going to do his eyes, and the way I do his eyes is I go one here and one there, kind of a starting point so I know where it goes. You want me to show my ghost again, Judy? The one I copied or the one? This is my ghost. Oh, I got black all over this. Oh well. Okay, so then I'm just going to round out the eyeballs. And you could also just leave it like that. For those of you who think this, you know, this might be a little bit more difficult, just go ahead and plop a little bit of black on there and he looks just as cute too. You don't have to do this, because even for me, this is getting harder. I gotta admit, as I get older, it's getting harder for me to Amy was here asking me, is it hard for you to do that? I go, yeah, it's just getting harder to smooth it out more, you know? And then I turn it upside down and it's easier for me to see this way. This one is bigger than this one. So then I'm gonna try to make this a little bigger. Oh, good, Tracy, you finished up. Yes, Eileen, I was taught the same thing, to turn it upside down, and that way you can see the, you know, how big it is. So see, I have that little bit there. This is where I have trouble, and I'm gonna try to round it out. If not, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay? Yeah, Tracy, back to the ghost. So yeah, I not copied, but it kind of gave me an idea. Oh my gosh, the little dowels for the legs, and then so I designed my own shoe and I designed my own ghost, and that's what makes it fun for me, is designing things that are different, not seen out there. So it's great to get ideas from people, but I don't like to copy. So I'm just going to do a smile, and then I'm going to make that funky little lip. And I got this little idea from a painter that I used to buy books from. Her name's Gay Scholl, and she would do her mouth kind of like, I think it was exactly like this. Her eyes were different. She would make, her eyes had more detail on them, but I always stuck to this mouth, and it just gives so much more detail when you're making something. And there's another, I'll show you guys later, maybe, like, I don't know, before my sale probably I'll show you this new plant that I'm working on. Super cute. I've just gone crazy with these different holidays now. It's like we forgot all about summer and we're going right to fall. It's kind of crazy. Okay, and then I'm going to put little eyebrows on him. Eyebrow, and then I'm going to, no, I'm going to leave that. Okay, then I'm going to get a small scruffy brush and grab some white paint. I swear these companies, these bottle companies, I know this sounds crazy, you guys, but they make these bottles different now, and it's so annoying because they don't close right. I don't know if you guys have that same thing. But look at that. It just like dries up and it gets all gunky and then it won't close. This one's Delta, but I guess I've noticed it more on Delta. I don't know why they're doing that. It's kind of annoying. See, then it won't close because it's still, if I want to work at it, Like, who has time for this? I don't know why you guys changed bottles when there was nothing wrong with it. Whatever. Okay. You need the patterns early. Can you post pin contact info for the young lady that will cut the wood for your patterns? Tracy, if you're on right now, can you post that? I mean, I could do it afterwards, but if you're on, that would be better. That would be easier for me anyway. And just remember, you guys, Tracy does chunky wood, like, I mean real chunky wood. This is 1-inch wood and she cuts that as well, but she does the really thick stuff, and some of the stuff that I've made, I've asked her to cut for me because I don't cut out 2-inch wood, and it's just a game changer. So if you're thinking of having her cut it out, think about the 2-inch. It's a little bit more expensive, but so worth it. It looks more of a, like a piece, I feel. Okay, where are we? Oh, I didn't put eyelashes on this guy. Hi, Peggy. Just put some eyelashes. I like to have this attached as close to it as possible without having that line. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just anal about that stuff. There we go, much better. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some transfer tape, and you'll get the transfer tape for you'll get one piece if there's multiple pieces that you're working on. You could just kind of reuse it on it. And then I'm going to lift his hands up. And then I'm going to stick the vinyl on there. And look, you could see through there that his mouth is there, so you want to bring it down some more. So it looks like he's holding it. Okay. I'm going to put this back on there. The tape. And then let me get some more double-sided tape. Oh, it's not double-sided tape. You make your own double-sided tape because you're just going to throw this out, so just to hold it down. Just like that. Put that aside because now we want to do this one. Yeah, so Tracy put on her page there. It's TLC Crafters. So I asked her, "You sure you want to cut?" And she said yes. So I like to assume. And there's other people who've been buying my patterns that cut wood, but for the chunky stuff, I know that Tracy does that, or not chunky, the 1-inch or chunky. Like it was a little short for my wood, but I try to get one end, and you can get a credit card or some type of chiseler. Rub it on there. So there's that bow. We're gonna do boo. Sometimes it won't grasp, so you just need to start it and go slow to make sure it grabs the entire vinyl. And then again, I'm going to measure on one end because this is a little short. Like that. This wood must not be straight. Might be a little crooked, but seen I'm live. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, so then we're gonna get the black chalk paint, which I'm running out of. So let me grab some onto my palette. Get enough there. Then I'm gonna get my makeup sponge. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, so if you purchase the pattern, then you can go ahead and reach out to Tracy to cut them out for you. Okay. So then I'm just going to dip my brush, my makeup sponge into the paint and then just dab it on there. I find that it doesn't bleed as much as if you brush it on. I think if I was making a lot, I might brush it on, I don't know. But this is so much easier. But you would, if you just brush it on, you would only just need to do one coat. But for this one, it takes a little bit more. Okay, set that aside and let it dry to see if you need to put more on there. And then, so remember to keep the hand down because he's going to be holding on to the O. That's how we masked it. I'm infamous for going off of the vinyl and it getting on my piece. So let's try really hard not to do that. Good. Let's go to the other O. I'm gonna have to ask Amy for another makeup sponge that she's not using. These are really good. I don't know if she paid a lot for these makeup sponges, but they're just so smooth. And you could probably do this with acrylic too. Chalk paint is just thicker, so it's easier for it not to bleed. All right. Once it dries, you'll see that it's kind of, but I don't know, it might look okay if it's a little transparent. Let me see this. And you can kind of see the orange on the edges, so you might want to fill that in as well. Okay, I think it's good. Maybe not. And one thing you can do as well that I've noticed works really well is I'll do one coat of the sponge and then you can grab the paint and add more with the paint and it won't bleed as much either because you've already laid down the first coat. Because I see the edges there and it's really bothering me. It's whatever you like, but. Okay, and then just take off the vinyl. And I sanded this before I went on. I painted it Canyon Orange, and then I sanded it. And what's nice about when sometimes when you tear off the vinyl, it picks up the painted wood, but I like that look. I don't know if you guys do, but you could always just paint over it. Ta-da! So nice. Okay. Does this need any more? I think this one was okay. Let's take off the hands. Take off the vinyl. So I just wanted to give you a different idea of what you could do to make it look like, see, look at, I got it on here. Told you, infamous for doing that. See, now it looks like he's holding it. How cute is that? Looks like I could, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit right now, so. Okay, this guy, a little paint on here. I'm like in the zone here with this. Everybody's working on Christmas in July, which is exciting. There we go. All right. So look at this, you guys. How cute is this? Super cute. You bet. Okay, not done yet. Oops, this is backwards. That would be helpful. Let me get some white chalk paint because this is kind of bothering me, which let's do that. And then just clean it up there. This one is okay. Super cute. Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to spatter the whole thing with black. Let me get some black. I have some black paint out and the scruffy stencil brush that I've had for years. I don't even know why I got it because I've never really stenciled until just recently. And then just go ahead. Oh, let me put this in the water. I want it to dry out. And just get some black on there. And then we're going to get some white paint. And do his eyes. Oh, you know what? I just got a new brush for where did it go? There it is. Let's see if this works better. I'm not having a hard time finding brushes I like, you guys. I'm really a creature of habit and low Cornell. I don't know how to say that name, but hi, Cindy. Cindy, you're going live tonight. I can't wait to see your stuff. Cindy also bought my patterns, and she will be selling. I think she's going to be selling. I don't know. I shouldn't even speak. She did my Santa and reindeer, so make sure to watch out. for her. Anybody's interested in my Santa and reindeer. She posted it on virtual earlier this week, so I don't know if she's gonna have any for sale. Just get some white on there, and then we're gonna dots. Dots. So remember to dip into the paint. Oh, and it's got it, when you do dip dots on things, you guys, make sure your paint is fresh on your palette. If not, it's going to give you a hard time. You're going to get different size dots, and that's not a good thing. This darn bottle, which won't put, stay closed. Okay. Dip dot. Oh, for the cheeks, I just do the dot there. It's whatever dot is left over. Dip dot, and then go there. Alright, and then I'm going to get a scruffy brush again and pick up some white paint because I want to add some highlight. Oh, I forgot his mouth. Sorry. This is a bigger dot, so I'm going to do the end of a stylus and go on there. Let's go back to his nose. Oh, good, Cindy. Ooh, you made a Mrs. Claus? Can't wait to see that. See what I mean? I didn't have a Mrs. Claus, and she came up with one to add to it. Adorable. And remember, I like to put a little extra paint on a corner to make it look like more of a highlight. What do you guys think? Super cute? Okay, I'm gonna go back to my 4th of July and I'm gonna sand this. Nobody tell Brad. He's going to the bathroom again. Cute. Okay, that's gonna bother me. Get my white paint again. We're still not done with this guy. Those of you just joining on, this will be a kit. This will be a kit, but not this 4th of July one. I just wanted to make something because it is 4th of July weekend. I didn't want to let that go by. There we go, much better. Uh-oh. All right. How cute is this going to be now? Okay. You guys, I get so excited. I'm telling you, I saw this from another DIYer, and she put flowers. I don't know where she got her flowers, but you know what flowers would be really cute? Are those wood flowers? Oh my gosh, that would be too adorable. I don't have those flowers. But I wonder if I have, I don't think I have 4th of July, I mean, red, white, and blue either, though. Anyway, it'd be really cute to put a heart right here. I have a heart stencil. I have a heart stencil, like a star stencil. Put a star stencil out of California. That would be cute. Okay. Okay, let's go through that. Let me, oh, I'm gonna line this guy. Hi, Joan. And then I'm just going to outline this. I don't even know what time I started. Has it been past? I've been making so many sample items, guys, that I have a whole bunch. I could have a sample sale, but I want to double up on things so you guys can have more chances if you're interested to buy them. Yay! Super cute, super cute. Okay, let me get Waverly Antique Wax. I like to shake it and then I just use whatever's on the lid. And I'm gonna get, you know what? I think I lost my brush. And I don't know what happened to it. If Yvette was still living here, I'd blame her, but she's not, so I can't really blame her. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a brush. I'll get my wipey out. Yvette was always infamous. She went to school in San Francisco, so she would come sometimes for the weekends or the holiday or whatever it is, and I'd be sitting here, I'd be painting or doing something or needing my scissors, and I'm like, what happened to my scissors? So sure enough, or my marker, I was using markers a lot because of the scrapbooking, and then I would call her, we would FaceTime a lot, and I'd say, hey, did you happen to take that black marker? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. And then, did you happen to take my scissors? Yeah, I took those too. And so then Amy would find makeup gone. And what was so hard is we were here with none of that stuff. But I started getting her own markers. So I don't mind sharing, I don't. It was just kind of funny. We kind of made it a joke after that, uh-oh, I can't find something. Did Yvette take it? It's kind of funny. And with Yvette, Amy, when she would work on her faux food, I'd do the same thing now. Hey, do you have my burnt umber? Oh yeah. And then she'd go bring me my burnt umber. Hey, do you have my... I don't like this brush. It works, I guess. Should come clean. Aw, thank you, Peggy. You lost this, Ghost? What do you mean you lost it? I lost... Oh, I love this, maybe, is what you meant? Oh, that's why you said love this, Ghost. I get it. Sounds like my... Tracy and I will text back and forth, and then I'm like, I don't even know how we sometimes figure out what each other's saying because of all the typos. But I think we're pretty good at it now. Okay. So before I put this antique wax away, I want to, I could stain this, but since I have this out, I'm just going to, oops, got my glove, and I'll get this, just stain it using this, but I'm going to need more. Oh, I know what I could do. I could dip it in water. See? Because those edges, when they're cut, they've got all that grain in it. It's the cross cut, I guess it is, right? Something like that. Dry. Our hands. Close that up. Oh, I forgot. Gosh darn it. I was going to antique this guy too. I'm loving this United States thing. did you say someone would cut this for me? Cut this. This boo is going to be a kit, Peggy. I will cut this out, and this will be a kit. So you'll get the two pieces of block and then this ghost along with the stencil. But what I was talking about, my E patterns, Tracy cuts 1-inch wood as well as 2-inch wood. Tracy from TLC Crafters, and she put her name on this live, and you'll be able to see it. And she can cut my patterns for you. So I don't tend to cut a lot, so try to limit it so that I can paint on some stuff. I'm making a mess of this. Let me just clean it up. I'm always scared to have a wipey. A clean wipey maybe. The thing with chalk paint, once you sand it, it's chalky, so it's going to get all over. Oh, there we go. Okay. See, now it's messy. That's okay. Really cute. Okay. So then, this bottle since it ripped. Yeah, Tracy, I'm not in bed, and I'm still a terrible typer, and I don't pay attention to everything, so it's pretty funny. Our times are 2 hours difference, and sometimes I'll text her really late at night when I'm ready to go to bed, and I'm like, oh, she won't answer till the morning, you know, which is fine because I know she's in bed, but she'll answer me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm totally loving this. It's a little crooked. Why is it crooked? There we go. Oh my gosh. Super cute. Let me put some juke around it or something. Separate these a little bit. Try to, yeah. There goes gradually. And let's get a star. I bought these stars on Amazon, and I use them for 4th of July and Christmas. So I have tons, and I put them in my kits before. These rusty. It needs to be higher. Ugh. Now it's not going to move. Alright, that's going to bother me. Sorry, let's start over again. Whoops. Let's try this again. I might add ribbon to this after we get off. I'm not sure. go. Thank you, Pat. Hi, Michelle. Do you guys have warm weather up north there? I made reservations, guys, to Mammoth. We're going this year. I'm so excited. Since I hit 10 years at work, after my graphic store, I went back to work. So, I hit 10 years and I've been accumulating a lot more vacation now. So we are going to Hawaii in September. And I'm like, you know what? I have some time. Oh my gosh. Really? I'm gonna start this again. I had it in the first time. And now. Okay. All right. Kind of looks like the Texas flag, huh? Don't they do something like this for Texas? Not their flag. Yeah, there's something. Anyway, should I put a little heart there? I think it'd be really cute if I put a heart there. Right by California. See if I can get this on here without messing it up. Is this by where California is? Like right here? This is Baja, or where I'm at. It'll be close. Oh my gosh, super cute. All right, this is going to be added to my decor. I think the star is what makes it look more like Texas, huh? That's funny. Oh yeah, Peggy, you should. Yeah, so I had, like I said earlier, I don't know if you were on yet. Another DIYer made it, but with flowers. It looked really cute. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally want to make one of those. And since it's 4th of July weekend, I decided to do that. Add some glue to the end of the twine and roll it. Much easier. Oh, I should have done that. I believe it's going to be 85 today. Thank goodness I turned out my daughter's birthday. Oh, nice. I got to give that another coat. But yeah, I just wanted to show you something I just decided to make today. I thought I'd add to my decor. This United States on there. That's super cute. And this will be the kit for the week. If you're interested, I will post it, and then whoever says sold, I will invoice. And this probably will not go out for about a week and a half because I'm going to be so busy this week with 4th of July. And so, yeah, and plus there's still time for Halloween, so you'll get it in time to make it, to add to your decor. I can't really see it, huh? Should we go this way? Long ways. And I will have these for sale on my sale as well, just because they're super cute. And for those of you who do not paint, I will have things like that up for on my sale. And I'm planning to go live probably the end of July or beginning of August. I will do that and hope to share more items that I'm working on with you guys. So hope you have a good, and let's end it with my United States so you guys can get a, I might add ribbon down here. Hope you guys have a good 4th of July. Rosie, these will not be e-patterns. The ghost will not be an e-pattern, but it's just going to be a kit. And you will get the stencil, and you'll also get a piece of paper with the hands on it, so you can cut them out and mask it off like I did earlier, so that you can have just It looks like he's holding on to the O. Thought it was super cute. So you guys have a good weekend. Happy 4th of July. Yes, Cindy, good luck on your sale. I'll be watching. So hopefully we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.